Please take a moment, open your mind, accept what I'm telling you. Hello selfies, how you all doing? I'm doing well, my peace and blessings. Welcome back to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and also activate your notification bell so whenever I post a new video, you're able to be aware that there's a new video to watch. I'm trying to make the videos as short as I can because editing takes forever and filming and all that. Yeah, I'm trying to make it as short as possible. And as you know, in my other video I talked about how busy I am currently, and YouTube is a hobby, so I'm trying to come in here every other week or every 3 weeks to post a video just until December, until I'm able to finish up the projects that I'm working on. Today's topic is on trust. I know of a person who came to me with a concern that they don't trust anyone in the world. Literally do not trust anyone. And that has caused a lot of pain for them because they're not able to make friends, and they're not able to, have the power to confide in anyone, and they live a lonely life, which sometimes not a bad thing. But if you want to make friends and live, a life full of beautiful people around you, then evidently that's going to cause a lot of, distress for you and dis-ease. So when I spoke with this person, my question to them was, what makes you not trust people? And they went on and on and on and on, all the, misfortunes that happened to them with different occasions and different people and things like that. So the collection of those memories had created distrust or, mistrust or lack of trust in others, right? Now, if you go back to our developmental process, when we were first born, our first encounter with anyone in this world, it's our caregivers, which yours truly, our moms, right? So our moms are our first contact with the world. So the trust that we build with our mom, good or bad or indifference, would affect how we grow up and live in this society. So if your mom, for example, you were a crybaby or you cry a lot and your mom decided to leave you alone to cry until you put yourself to sleep, you have registered that in your subconscious mind that no one will come to your rescue when you needed it, okay? And this is gonna go on for 1 year. So the first year of a child's life dictates a lot in their adult life. So that being said, we can tell, like I personally can tell, it is not the people that has done something to create this lack of trust. Before you met these people, you already had the lack of trust in society, in yourself, in others, but it always starts with the self. So when someone tells you that I don't trust anyone, they're telling you that they don't trust themselves. Okay, so next time someone says I don't trust you, please don't take it personal. Reflect back or go ahead and bounce it back to them, because they are transferring what had happened to them all their lives before they met you, and they're trying to put that onto you. Not your fault, and it's not about you, it's about what is coming out within themselves. So the game always goes out this way, it never comes out this way. And if you're able to master this concept, then you will be free in this world, because anyone and their problems and their issues and their dramas, you will always send it back to them and said, this has nothing to do with me. This has everything to do with you. How can I help you? How can we discuss it? How can we move on and start a different life? So my suggestion to this person is that they must go within themselves and find out what they did not trust about themselves, where the lack of trust started. And in this case, obviously, would be from home, wherever they came from. okay? The first year of life, obviously. And a lot of us forget those years because we're supposed to forget those years. But in your subconscious mind, nothing is erased. It's always there. And it always flags up when the opportunity arises, because the subconscious mind would dictate how you live your life. The conscious mind would impregnate the subconscious mind, and you continue to live the life that you call for yourself. So at the end of the day, this person really needs to go or must go within themselves, right? And find out what they do not trust about themselves. And if they're able to identify that and make peace with that and start to trust themselves, that is the inner self. That is the process of life. That is the universal subconscious mind. That is the all-knower, all-seer. Because you must do that. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I will say this again. There's a being in you, okay? There is a being in you, and I have experienced this being. Until you trust this being, until you have faith in this being, until you surrender to this being and you accept what this being is all about, there's nothing outside of you that will bring you any peace, joy, happiness, prosperity. And I lived it and I experienced it. When you accept this being in you, no eye can see it, no microscope can see it, no MRI can see it, no test. Even if they open your brain right now, a neurosurgeon open your brain, they would not see this being. It's your own consciousness, okay? Until the day you are able to make peace with your own consciousness, your own mind, it's a level beyond the mind. It's hard to describe. It's a level beyond the mind. It's a consciousness. When you make peace with this consciousness, and when you're able to make joy with this consciousness, and you accept this consciousness within you, you accept the process of this consciousness, then there's nobody outside of you that is causing any pain, any suffering, any mistrust, any, what's the word I'm looking for? Like betrayal, anything like that. It is all self. It is all a self-betrayal. It's all a self, all that stuff that ever happened to you. Please take a moment, open your mind, accept what I'm telling you, and you will tell me, you will leave a comment in this video and you will tell me exactly what I am telling you. And no one can do this for you, selfies. You must do this yourself. So this person, we're working right now, the person and I, we're working to build this trust back within themselves. We're not going to give trust to anyone. We're not going to think that because you did something to me and me not trusting you, that would bring me peace. No, selfies, it doesn't work like that. You can run away from that person. You can change states. You can change countries. You can even change continent. You are going with the self. And as long as you're going with the self and you do not treat the self and transform the self, you are going with all that baggage and all that chaos and all that drama wherever you go. So what I'm trying to do with this person is that we would change the narrative to where this person would give all that to themselves, all that confidence, that, or all that expectations and all that stuff that they were hoping others would do for them. We're gonna start working towards giving that to the self. And I believe that as soon as we're able to do that, life transformation starts. And this person has already started seeing life transformation. So I am happy for that, because that's my job, to help people find peace, love, joy, happiness, and prosperity within themselves. I hope this video helps. I hope this video brings you peace, brings you joy, happiness, prosperity, and abundance of supply of all that your heart desires. Peace be upon you. And God Almighty's blessings.